Welcome to today's wrist-safe yoga practice. In today's practice, we will be working on mobility, balance, and strength. We will not be doing any downward dog or chaturanga. If you need support when we are low to the ground, you can use blocks or just use your fingertips to lightly support you. You could also grab a towel to place underneath the knees. We'll have a couple of poses where we're down low to the floor but on the knees. And I think that's it. So let's go ahead and begin. We'll start standing at the top of our mats. So coming to stand in mountain pose, feet can be together or hip width apart. We'll take just a couple of moments to leave behind whatever we were doing before we came to our practice, and trying not to worry too much about what will come after. So just taking a moment to breathe here. Maybe allowing the eyes to close if that feels okay for you. Take one deep inhale through the nose here. And then exhale through the nose or mouth. If your eyes are closed, you can slowly open them. We'll begin with some mini sun salutations here. So inhale, raise the arms overhead. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, press the hands into the shins, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up to stand, raise the arms overhead. And then exhale, lower the hands back down. We'll do that a couple of more times. Inhale to raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, lower the hands back down. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, raise the arms overhead. And then exhale, lower the hands back down. From here, take a big step back with the left foot. And you'll come into this high lunge position. And from here, go ahead and begin to lower the back knee down to the ground. So you have the option to stay here, keeping the tailbone aiming down. Maybe you're feeling a stretch here in the front of the hip and the thigh. So option to stay here, or you can go ahead and begin to sink the hips forward and down, coming into Anjaneyasana. Resting here for a moment. Focusing on the breath. Shoulders drop away from the ears. If you're down in Anjaneyasana, go ahead and come back up into this 90-90 position. Tuck the back toes and then press back up into your high lunge. Pause here. And then we'll step back to the top of the mat. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, raise the arms overhead. And then exhale, lower the hands back down. We'll do that now on the other side, so take a big step back with the right foot coming into your high lunge position. From here, drop the right knee down. So again, you can stay in this 90-90 position with the tailbone aiming down, feeling a stretch in the front of the right hip and right thigh. Or you can begin to sink the hips forward and down. Taking a pause wherever you are to focus on the breath. If you're in Anjaneyasana, go ahead and come back to your 90-90 position. Tuck the back toes and return to your high lunge. Pause here. And then step to the top of the mat. We'll flow through another sequence here. So inhale, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, raise the arms overhead. And then exhale, lower the hands back down. Take another big step back with the left foot. Lower the back knee down again. And we're going to move into a low warrior two position. So from here, take the back toes and pivot them around to the right edge of your mat, and chest will come to the left edge. Take the arms out to the sides, gazing over the right fingertips. Breathing here. And then from here, take the arms overhead, and we're going to lean over to the right, keeping this top shoulder aiming back toward the wall behind you so that the chest is not collapsing down. Breathing here. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, lean to the left. Top shoulder aiming toward the wall behind you. Inhale, come back to center. Take the hands to the waist, and then we'll pivot back around to the front of the mat. Tuck the back toes, return to high lunge. Oops. And then step to the top of your mat. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, raise the arms overhead. And then exhale, lower the hands back down. Other side, step back with the right foot, lower the knee down. And then pivot around to your low warrior two position by taking the back toes, sending them to the left edge of your mat, chest face the right edge, arms out. Gaze is over the left fingertips. Breathe here. Inhale, take the arms overhead, and on an exhale, lean to the left. Right shoulder aiming toward the wall behind you. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, lean to the right. Keeping the chest pointed forward, shoulder aiming toward the wall behind you. Inhale, come back to center, hands to the waist, pivot back around to the top of the mat, tuck the back toes, return to high lunge. Pause, and then step to the top of the mat. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, raise the arms overhead. And then exhale, lower the hands back down. Take the hands to the hips, step back with the left foot, high lunge. We'll stay here. Take the back leg and bend it. So you're in a 90-90 somewhat position here. Raise the arms overhead. So we'll bring some movement into this by sweeping the arms forward, sending the chest forward, straighten the back leg. Inhale to return to your starting position. We'll do that 2 more times. So exhale to go forward. Inhale to come back up. One more time. Exhale forward. Inhale to come back up. Pause here. And then step to the top of your mat. Exhale the hands back down. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, raise the arms overhead. And then exhale, lower the hands back down. Step back with the right foot. So you're in your high lunge. Bend the back knee. Raise the arms overhead. And we'll bring that movement into this side. So inhale here. Exhale, send the chest forward, arms back, straighten the back leg. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, forward. Inhale to come back up to center. Exhale, forward. Inhale to center. Pause. And then step to the top of your mat. Exhale to lower the hands back down. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, raise the arms overhead. And then exhale, lower the hands back down. Big step back with the left foot. And then we'll pivot around to our warrior 2 position, arms out to the sides. Breathe here. Then inhale, take the arms overhead. We'll lean to the right. Chest is pointing forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, back to center. Hands to the waist. Pivot back around to your high lunge. And then step to the top of your mat. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, raise the arms overhead. And exhale, lower the hands back down. Big step back with the right foot. And then open up into warrior 2 on the left side. Gaze is over the left fingertips. Pausing here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale back to center, hands to the waist. Pivot back around to your high lunge. And then step to the top of the mat. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, raise the arms overhead. And then exhale, lower the hands back down. Big step back with the left foot. And then pivot around to face the left edge of your mat. From here, we'll move into Skandasana. So begin to lower the hips down, bend the right leg. Left toes will begin to point toward the ceiling. We're trying to keep our hips off the floor here, so really pressing into the right foot and pressing into the left heel. If you need to, you can let the fingertips rest on the floor. You could put a block underneath the hips if needed. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths. Lifting the chest if you're able to. So to return to standing, press into the right foot and left heel to come back up. From here, we'll stay in our wide-legged position, but pull the heels in and lower into goddess pose. Taking a few breaths here. Letting the knees aim toward the wall behind you rather than falling forward. Inhale to come back up. Pivot back around to the top of your mat and step to the top. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand, raise the arms overhead. And then exhale, lower the hands back down. Take a step back with the right foot and then spin around to face the right edge of your mat. And we'll come into Skandasana on the left. So begin to lower the hips, bend the left leg, right toes point toward the ceiling. Remember, hands can rest gently on the floor. You could also place a block underneath the hips if needed. Taking a moment here. And to return to stand, we press into both feet and come back up. Pull the heels in, toes out, lower the hips, goddess. Inhale to come back up, pivot back around to the top of the mat, and then step forward. Inhale, raise the arms overhead. Exhale, fold. From here, we're going to start to slow down a little bit. Take the feet a little bit wider than the hips, and then point the toes out. Begin to lower the hips all the way down to come into your Malasana squat. Again, fingertips can rest on the floor if needed. You can also place a block underneath the hips. And if your feet are up like this, you could place a rolled up towel underneath the feet. Trying to keep the chest aiming forward. If your hands are in prayer, press the elbows into the legs and the legs into the elbows. Last inhale. And then go ahead and just let the hips on the floor. So coming to a seated position, we'll come into boat pose from here. Go ahead and rock back onto the sits bones. Chest is lifting, and take the shins parallel with the ceiling. Arms out in front. Taking a few breaths here. And then from here, begin to straighten the legs, lowering the upper body, but not all the way down. So low boat. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to go down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Do that one more time. Exhale to go down. Inhale, come back up. Take the feet back to the floor. Bring the soles of the feet together. Maybe shake out the knees here. And then we'll come back into our boat position again. So rocking back onto the sits bones. Shins parallel with the ceiling. Take the arms out in front of you. From here, take the arms over to the left, center, and to the right. Center, left, center, right, center. One more time. Left, center, right, center. Send the feet to the floor. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees go up and down. And then come to sit in the center of your mat. Coming into a simple cross-legged position. So you could have your legs stacked like me, or you can just sit easy cross-legged position. So wherever you are, go ahead and begin to walk the hands out in front of you, letting the chest fold forward, resting here for a moment. Feeling a stretch in the hip. And then inhale to come back up. Change the cross of your legs, and we'll stretch the other hip. Walk the hands forward. The chest come forward. Inhale, come back to center. Remaining in your cross-legged position. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, twist to the right. So left hand to right knee, right hand resting on the floor behind you. Gaze is over the right shoulder. Inhale, arms up, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand to left knee, gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Let the hands rest down on the thighs. If it feels okay for you, go ahead and close your eyes. Taking the last few moments here to focus on the breath and let the breath slow down. Letting the shoulders relax. Let the jaw and forehead relax. Take a deep inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the nose or mouth. 2 more times. Inhale through the nose, and exhale through the nose or mouth. Last time, inhale through the nose, and then let it go. You can slowly open your eyes. Thank you for practicing with me today. Bye.